All right, thanks, guys. The Packers take on the Bears, 8:20 Eastern kickoff on Thursday night. The Bears are -3, totals 46. Now, we did see a 1-point fade of Chicago in the early wagering. We also saw movement upward on the total. The Bears open -4, down to -3. Total open 44.5, up to 46. 54% of the consensus is leaning toward the Packers. 56% shaded toward the under. Right now, Green Bay is plus 140 on the money line. We have Aaron Rodgers for the Packers, Mitch Trubisky for the Bears. Trubisky completed 67% of his passes last year. He threw 24 touchdown passes. He was 11-3 straight up in 14 regular season starts. Now, Aaron Rodgers, obviously with an abbreviated season last year, he completed 62% of his passes, 4,442 yards passing and 25 touchdowns. Now, the Bears finished first in the NFC North. They were 12-4 straight up last year. They did lose a wild card game to the Eagles, the old double doinker game. Cody Parkey costing the Bears that one. But regardless, the Bears, arguably a better team than Philadelphia in that spot there. They were a great team last year. They successfully covered the number in 9 out of their final 11 games. They were 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 at home. They're also 7-0 against the spread in their last 7 ball games, taking on an opponent from the NFC North. Now, the Packers, on the other side, they lost 9 out of their last 10 on the road, dating back the past couple of seasons. So if you're into historical trends, certainly Green Bay, not a great road team as of late. Of course, they finished 4th in the NFC North. McCarthy was fired in the middle of the season. They finished 6-9-1 on the year, and they failed to cover in 7 out of their last 8 ball games, taking on an opponent from the NFC North. Now, total-wise, Green Bay is 7-3 to the under in their last 10, 80% to the under in their last 5, taking on a divisional opponent. The Bears, on the other side, they arguably had the best defense in the National Football League last year, and they might just have it again this year. They're 5-0 to the under in their last 5 ball games, 5-0 to the under in their last 5, taking on a divisional opponent. So with all that said and done, I'm going to lean toward the home favorite in this one. Give me the Bears -3 and the under 46 in that contest there. And before we go ahead and move on, just going to take a quick timeout and welcome you to the show. Got some lines and personal leans out for NFL Week 1 2019. I've been waiting all year long to do this podcast, and it is finally here. Now, before we go ahead and move on and get into some more lines and personal leans right here on YouTube, I just want to take a quick timeout and just remind you to check me out on my website at patreon.com/BrockPage. We do daily plays on that site. We have a bunch of different memberships and packages you could subscribe to, and they begin at just $1.99 per month. Now, we are hitting 63% in our last 16 board member plays. That's just one of those premium packages and memberships that you can subscribe to right on Patreon. We're also hitting just around 60% in our last 2 months of Underdog plays there as well. So if you like plus money, patreon.com/BrockPage, that might be a great website to check out, or at least take a look at. Link for that site is in the description section below. There's also plenty of free content there as well, including my current record. All right, guys, let's go ahead and slide back into some more lines and personal leans for NFL Week 1. All starts Eastern Standard Time, and on deck we've got